Bonjour, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Julia Plus series, where we'll make the recipes of the great Julia child with a little plus of my own. These are Julia's brown braised onions, which can be used in a variety of dishes. I'm making them for Julia's coq au vin. My tweak is the peeling method. So let's start cooking. Now, the first step for making our brown braised onions is going to be to boil some water in a tea kettle. Or, you can use any kind of a container to boil the water, but we're going to need, I have got a pretty full tea kettle here. We're going to use this boiling water and we're going to pour it over the onions to get their skins off. Okay, our water in our tea kettle is boiling, and what we're going to do is pour that water, hot water, over these onions that are in the bowl. We're going to let them sit for about a minute or so. Okay, it's been a little bit over a minute. We're going to put the onions into a strainer, okay? And then we're going to run cold water over them, cool them down. Okay, now we're going to remove the skin from the onions. To do that, we're going to cut off the root end. We're going to cut off a little bit of the top end, and then we're going to peel the skin away. And it should come off pretty easily. Some of them may be a little bit harder than others. Here we go. We're going to do that with each one of the onions. All right, now we want to blot the onions dry, and to do that I've just put them in the middle of a kitchen towel, and I'm just going to move them around in the towel and get them nice and blotted dry. Okay, why do we want to blot them dry? They will brown better rather than steaming. There we go. All right, now we're going to brown our onions. To do that, we're going to heat up our pan, medium heat, with our butter and olive oil. We'll let the butter melt, then we'll add the onions. Okay, our oil is hot, so now we're going to add the onions. Shake it up a little bit to get them coated, and we're going to brown them. Okay. Okay, our onions look nicely browned all around. Okay, we're going to add the wine, the stock. Reduce our heat a bit down to simmer, okay? Then we're going to add the Bouquet garni, which is, in this case, it's parsley, thyme, and bay leaf. Then we're going to add some salt, just lightly, and pepper. And we're going to cover that, and we're going to let these cook until all of the liquid has evaporated, and at that time the onions should be nice and soft, but they should still retain their shape. Okay, let's check our onions. Oh good, looks like all of the liquid has evaporated, and the onions are very tender, okay? And at this point you may see some pieces of skin that you missed when you were peeling. I don't see any, but if you see any, you can take those out at this point. And we're going to remove the Bouquet garni and just keep these onions warm until we are ready to add them to the coq au vin or to whatever other dish you're making them for. I happen to be making them for the coq au vin today.